Runk.
How about that? How about how I look, though? You know what I mean? Look at me. My hand just propped up like that. Look at my hand just propped up like that. You see the tricep popping out. And what accents it? What is it? That watch? You know what that is? That's burlwood. You ever heard of original grain, or do you live under a rock? Dude, the sunglasses? What? I'm looking pretty ill right now, and it's thanks to original grain. You wanna up your accents? Look at that. It's made of burlwood. Burlwood watch. It looks tough, especially with the tattoo. Originalgrain.com. Check out these sunglasses that sold out last time. They get them back in stock. And I see people at shows with the original grain sunglasses. And guess what? They look ill too. So, I wear these. And I'm looking tough. Originalgrain.com. You guys like deals, right? Well, guess what? That's what they're going to give you. Originalgrain.com. You can go, you can get all this stuff and look as hip as this dad right here. Look at that propped up. The hand just propped up with that original grain burlwood watch. Just killing it. It's got some weight to it. Looking real nice. Originalgrain.com. And you use code CONGRATS and you get 30% off. A lot of these deals, they do 10% off. But Original Grain goes like this. No. 30% off. You need shades? You want that burlwood looking nice? Right. You wear it under your knuckle or over your knuckle. I didn't know there's a wrist that has a knuckle, but either way, dude. There you go. Originalgrain.com. Code CONGRATS. 30% off. You're welcome. Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Congratulations Hour. This is the episode 2. I guess I shouldn't say the title twice, but this is episode 281 of Congratulations. Congratulations, it's what's for dinner. No. Wish I didn't say that, but sometimes in life, things happen and you roll with the punches. Denver, I will be there soon. And also, actually, Phoenix, Tempe. I've got a few tickets left for tomorrow night. And, or tonight, depending on when you listen to this. Or yesterday, or a week ago. But Denver, I will be there, chrisleah.com. New York, February 18th. Chicago, February 25th, I think, probably. Seattle, almost gone. They love me where it rains. And then Portland, I'll be there. I heard it's a mess up there, baby. And then I got other spots. Let's see, Albany sold out, Lakeland, Florida. Midland, Midland, Texas for some reason. And then we're adding Austin soon. But be ready, though. But be ready. Going to play the Moody Theater or Moody Blues, whatever the heck it's called. I think, is it called Moody Blues, or did I make that up? Sometimes you make up words, you just say stuff, and you're like, oh, that's not even what happened at all, you know? And then I told a story about my grandma the other day, and then I realized halfway through, it was like, oh, this is actually not what happened. And then I kept going. I just forced my way through it. And it was all pretty much just completely wrong. And it's all good. Life rips while you're doing that, while you're making mistakes, and it continues to rip. Speaking of which, we got our new merch out there for the holiday. It's not really for the holiday season, but you can get it for the holiday season and gift it to people. The new Life Rips colorways with that font that I really love. And you do too. Because I said so. And we're just trying to build this cult, dude. You know? The tattoo, somebody just sent me that they got Life Rips on the inside of their fingers. Jeez, man. That must hurt. But they fade a lot, right? Whatever. On the fingers and all that and whatnot. For me, I shouldn't get it on my trigger finger because of how I make the gun talk. You know what I'm saying? Because when I get pissed off, right? We don't want me to reach in the back. We don't want me to reach behind my seat and pull out something that's 4 pounds, right? Because it gets itchy, right? When you start talking a mess with me, it gets itchy. And I said mess, not the swear word, because they say in the first however many minutes of a YouTube video, if you swear, then it tracks it, and you get shadow banned a little bit. What's with the 596 subscribers that we have on Supercult Studios? What's with it, dude? Something's going on. Our subscribers, we were killing it. It was doubling it. I came back to YouTube and we were doubling it until they killed me. That's what Tupac said. Not like someone's gonna. But what's the deal, dude? We changed it to Supercult, immediately stopped. No extra subscribers in the next 7. It's a conspiracy, so what is it? What is it? Talk amongst yourself in the comments. Hypo-activate that algorithm, because it's like, what is going on, mate? It's just absolutely mental. We stole it. 596. When we came back, we had like 516, mate. We had like bloody like, what was it, like 80,000? Like in like whatever, like 8 months. And then it stalled as soon as we got there and changed the name. What is it? The two things that changed are we changed the name and we added Lifeline. This is not, Lifeline is a rip-roaring show, dude. But I digress. So check if you're even subscribed. Subscribe again. Get your friends to subscribe. What's YouTube doing, baby? It's a conspiracy. And you know what? I've been a part of conspiracies before. So it's fine. I can deal with it and I can roll with the punches. But we have a good time here. Hey, dude. Round of applause for me. Also, major bonehead move. I don't go to the bank too often because a lot of this stuff gets wired, right? Because, you know, paper gets heavy. But I went to the bank and I put it in my Google directions or whatever it's called. And guess what happened, dude? A Wells Fargo came up and I go, great, on Santa Monica Boulevard. That's where I go. All good. I know the dudes there. I know the homies and I know that. Speaking of money, I just made $60 on Shopify. But, yeah, dude. And it's like, so I plug it in and I'm going down to go to Santa Monica, the street. And I'm like, it says take left. And I'm like, that's not where it is. I'm like, all right, let's just see what they do. Sometimes they say like Wells Fargo, they pretend like if you do it in the Google thing, maps, it'll go in and then it's just like a fucking, what do you call it? First swear word, 5:30 minutes in. It's a fucking, what do you call it? ATM. And you're like, oh, for fuck's sake. You ever do that? You put it in the bank and you're like, ooh, Bank of America. And you go and it's just an ATM. And you're like, I want it to go in. So, dude, they should specify on the Google. But again, I digress. And so I get there and it's a whole full bank, dude. And it was closer than the one that I've been going to for years. So, oh, dude, what a big bonehead move. And I'm pissed, but it's okay because we're stacking yape, right? So I go in and the fucking bank, the new bank that I'm going to go to, this is not my home bank, dude. Oh, it's much closer than the last one. And yeah, I like the guy who deals with my shit. He emails me from time to time. You know, he's like, you want to go over some more interest rates or whatever they say? I don't listen to the email, but I always reply back like, yeah, whatever my business manager says, buddy. Good seeing you the other day. But they got a whole bank that I didn't know about. A whole bank that I didn't know about. And so I go in, and when I go in, what's it smell like? It smells like eggs and pipes. Dude, it smells like fucking eggs and pipes, dude. And you know what I'm talking about, too. That's the greatest thing. It smells like eggs and pipes. And so I go there, because this is not my home bank. And guess what? It's next to a fucking coffee shop. Jesus Christ. So I'm just like in heaven, dude, and it's near a Trader Joe's, but it's all good because I don't go to Trader Joe's, nor do I grocery shop. But the talent there and the chicks that go there, the eye candy, it's ridiculous. But your boy's just looking nowadays, right? He's just looking. He's like that emoji like this. But he just looks, but it's all good. I'm not dead. One time when I was a kid, I asked my dad, I said, when do you want to stop like sleeping with other women? And he laughed like hell. And he said, well, I don't know. You always want to. And I said, really? And he said, yeah, I'm not dead. Oh, we were at the Dodger game. The memories. But, so anyway, I go into the bank and it smells like eggs and farts and fucking pipes and shit. Sewage. And I'm doing the bank, and I'm there for way too long, and it's too. So I'm in line. I'm the next in line. I'm waiting too long, and already I'm like pissed off at my new home bank. And then it's my turn, and I go in, and I have 2 checks. I have a personal check, and then I have a business check. All right. I do the personal check, and they make me sign in 4 different times. Okay, So I say, what's going on? Is everything cool? And they're like, yeah, sorry. It's just we got the account number wrong and we got to write a new thing. So sign this. So I sign that. Then they try to put my business check in. They give me something to sign again. I sign it. They try to do it. Then I have to sign something else again. And I say, is everything okay? And they say, yes. And then the lady comes over, and this is 25 minutes in. I'm standing at this fucking whatever it is with the bulletproof glass. And I'm waiting. And this lady walks in, and she says, hold on, I wrote it down, quote. I wrote it down, quote. She walked in just like this super sassy, beautiful lady, like walked in like, with big hoop earrings. And I'm not, I don't want to, you can get in a lot of trouble saying somebody's race, but you know what race she was just because of the hoop earrings, right? Well, I guess she could have been Mexican, but she wasn't, so now you know what she is. And so this is what she said. Hold on. She walked in, and it was just, I was getting so riled up, and then, because it took so long, and then she goes like this. Ooh, what is this smell? It's funky in here, y'all. Dude, it was just me, and she walks in, and she says, ooh, what is this smell? It's funky in here, y'all. And I looked at her and I go, yeah. And then she walked by me and she said to the fucking guy behind the counter, he says, she says, are you guys by the sewer? Just so great. She says, what's this smell? That she said after she said, ooh, what's this smell? It's funky in here, y'all. She arrived at the thing and she said, what's the smell? What's the smell? It stink up in here, y'all. I'm going to buy y'all some Lysol. And I'm just, finally, dude, she came to my rescue. So thank you, lady. You got big hoop earrings, but you came to her hoop earrings were so big, if she was sitting in front of me in the movie theater, I'd have to watch the movie through them. But yeah, dude, it stink up in here, y'all. So I was pissed, and then she came in and saved the day and lightened my mood. You know what it is, dude? My fucking shit, and I'm not bipolar, so chill with the comments, dude. You guys, everyone's always trying to diagnose. Like somebody's like, oh, Chris D'Elia, the first guy who's addicted to CBD. I'm not addicted to CBD. You can't get addicted to CBD, but I love CBD, dude. And I'm with that pure spectrum. And if you want it, dude, I eat those gummies. Those gummies are ridiculous. I put the dropper under my tongue and I let it sit for 30 seconds. And I just fucking, I let it ruminate and fucking, I'm just like, I put the drop in and then I'm like, that top note. And it chills me out, dude. And have I had restless leg syndrome since I've taken the Pure Spectrum CBD? And the answer is absolutely no. I haven't, dude. So it's working. And if you want to get it, the link's below in the show note description. And you can get 10% off by typing in congrats. Yes, dude. And I'm doing that because, I started taking it and I like it and they wanted to partner with me and, So get 10% off. Actually, no. You know what? They're doing 20% off this weekend, I believe. Anyway, go check it out. Yeah. So yeah, dude. But my mood is very chill. But let's get off the CBD talk. But I'm too in my life. I have been in the past too back and forth with my emotions. Like something smells bad, I'm pissed off. I walk outside, it's a beautiful day, and then I drop that, and then I'm feeling good all of a sudden. I gotta be more zen, I got to just start, like, I heard a podcast the other day and they were like saying something about how we have to remove want. If you want to be like Jesus or Jesus, depending on how much of a fucking asshole you are. Some real assholes say Jesus. But you have to remove want from your vocabulary and you remove want from your life. And I was like, man, that's like, if you didn't want shit, how much easier your life would be. Like I see shoes sometimes like, oh, I want those. But then when I just sit back and I'm like, if I wanted to remove want from my life, there you go. I already want to remove want from my life, so I'm fucked. I'm thinking of it wrong. If I didn't want, let's just say that. If I didn't want, right, then how easy would life be? And it's just tremendous. But then you have a kid and you want their life to be good, and that's a want. So it's like that really falls on its ass, and religion is bullshit. All good, but don't be mad at me if you think, it's like, I'm not outwardly outspoken against this shit, but it's just like religion is just like, you know what I mean? It's just like between religion, they house a bunch of traditions, and traditions are the start of everything horrible. You know what I say on my podcast, like tradition. In my cult, we have no traditions, because traditions is what causes war. Traditions is what causes anger. Traditions is what makes your dad flip up the fucking plate on Thanksgiving because it's not going right, and then he's pissed and goes in his room. And they got to talk. If there were no traditions, we would all live in harmony. I'm telling you the truth, dude. Everyone's fucking crazy. Religion is insane. You know what religion does? It makes people fucking rich, but then also it makes people crazy, right? So the guy from Hobby Lobby is not leaving his estate to his children. Dude, he is not leaving his estate to his children. He's just giving it away, dude. And if I was his kid, I'd be like, oh, come on, Dad. Like, at least Bill Gates is leaving, like, a small amount to his kids. Which, dude, those people are fucking crazy, dude. Man, if I stack hundreds of millions of dollars, if I got that Hobby Lobby money, guess who's getting all of that yaper, dude? Calvin. Guess who's getting all of that yaper when I croak? All of the people closest to me, dude. Nobody else is getting a red cent. Even if I start believing, dude, if I could start believing in all of the gods. Nobody getting a red cent but my bloodline, dude. Nobody's getting a crimson cent, dude. I swear to God. Well, what about nope? What about the tithe? Nope. Nobody's getting a red cent unless they got that Dalia name after it and they're younger than me. Or if I die prematurely older than me. I swear to God. I'm going to leave 1 cent to all my enemies. Ooh, that's fucking cool, dude. I'm going to leave 1 cent to all my enemies. I got to write my will. I really do. It's been on the back of my mind. I got to leave it to, I don't want to die like Philip Seymour Hoffman and he fucking, his shit was a mess. His estate was a mess because he didn't have a will. Let's not get too dark, huh? But yeah, but Hobby Lobby guy, what's up, man? People get so big and so fucking, like, look at Kanye, dude. CIA dropped him because he's calling a war on a war for all the Jews or whatever, dude. And then he's like, well, I'm Jewish. That doesn't work, huh? Well, I could say I don't like Jews because I'm Jewish. Doesn't work, huh? Hey, Kanye, you didn't trick us. Hey, Kanye, we could see you're not Jewish. How many times in your life have you ever said oi? Dude, his Piers Morgan interview was absolutely fantastic, but also just kind of like sad. I watched 50 minutes of it. What the fuck am I doing with my life that I watched Piers Morgan and Kanye West talk for fucking 50 minutes while I was on a plane? But still, dude. Because we did Raleigh, and then, Raleigh, and then I was in Savannah, Georgia. Oh, I should talk about Savannah in a little bit. But yeah, dude, I'm just under, like, remember when Charlie Sheen was, like, talking about the Tiger Blood shit? I was with him, Tiger Blood, I have Tiger Blood. I was with him. But when Kanye's just above the part where I can't anymore. I can't anymore. I like, he's just talking about like the things I love what Kanye does is when he gets interrupted by Piers Morgan, he goes, la, 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 la. Now, you interrupted me, right? And I'm just like, dude, you're speaking my language, man. That's basically just singing oops, okay? So Kanye got that from me. All good. Kanye stole from me. It's fine, okay? But then when fucking Piers Morgan says you're a billionaire, Kanye West goes multi. You're speaking my language, dude. Okay, you basically got it from me. All right. So I'm just like, okay, I'm on board with that shit. But then when you say you're Jewish, I have a problem with that. CIA dropped them. Oh, man, Adidas is just going like... Adidas hasn't dropped them yet as of now, of me recording this. But Adidas, every time someone drops them, Adidas is just like... Fuck! We're about to be out fucking... $1 billion. And then Kanye... Hello? Millions. Ooh, ding, 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 ding. If you'd like to make a... Oh, wait. If you'd like to make a... Message C5. Whatever, dude. We lose our minds. Yeah, dude. Adidas has just got to be fucking just like, let's just see, We think what he's doing is wrong, but look, Adidas is for sure like, if he's getting Jews, it's just, let's look at the sales, okay? Yes, people put out on the freeway, Kanye was right about the Jews, and yes, he's spreading hate, but we want to sell some 350s. Look, we get it, but Yeezy season 12 is coming, and I'm not going to stop wearing them. You know, people are like throwing their Yeezys away and shit. I'm wearing them. And I love Jews. I love Jews. Yeah, but I was on a plane watching that shit. And I was laughing out loud, too. Like, it's sad because he's got mental problems. I think that there should be a thing. If you have mental problems, anything you say shouldn't be used against you at all. You know what I'm saying? Because your brain is broken. Like, if you've got no arm and it's harder to pick something up, people aren't like, come on, motherfucker. You're like, oh, the guy's got one arm. Okay, well, you know, it takes as long as it's going to take. This is how Kanye is. It takes as long as it's going to take figuring out that the Jews aren't bad. He's basically fucking got one arm in his mind. Wow, a fucking, what do you call it? Jack Johnson song. I've got one arm in my mind. Or no, what's that fucking, who's that fucking, God damn it. I've seen fire and I've seen right. Who's that guy? James Taylor, dude. So white. Name is James Taylor. So went to, dude, the best. I'm telling you, okay. So I went to Raleigh. I took Calvin and Kristen. We went to Raleigh, and she's from Raleigh, and so we stayed at her mother-in-law's house, and we love it. Okay, her mother-in-law is fucking awesome. One of my favorite people, and dude, she decorates. This is what Kristen got it from. And I'm like, oh, every time I go back, I'm like, oh, and I see her house is close to Halloween. I'm like, oh, dude, she has like fucking shit that says like, broom flying lessons appointments, sign in. And it's just like a tablet on the fucking, and you're like, dude, what? Like, you just bought this, you know? Hey, there's no fucking broom flying, what do we call it? With witches. And then I look and it was like, a pillow with like, I only play golf on days that end in Y. And it's like, dude, you know? And then in your head, you're like, Monday, Sunday, Tuesday, Wednesday, all of the days. Oh yeah, all of the days. And just like there was one thing where, dude, and then I sat down in a chair and I look at my shoes just because like I put my head down and right next to my shoes are witches' shoes. And I'm like, what the fuck, dude? She put fucking witches' shoes on the end of her fucking chair legs. Dude, she had witch shoes on her fucking chair legs. My headphones went out for a sec. And I'm just like, Jesus Christ, man. So I saw that, I laughed, and then I made a fucking witch appointment, a flying appointment. But like insane, dude. And so now I'm like, okay, so that's what it is. Like, but Kristen well surpassed the teacher. I mean, Kristen goes like this. They're like, oh, when you want to decorate for Halloween. Herman's like, when you want to decorate for Halloween? And Kristen goes like this. What's Halloween? Let's hear those sleigh bells ringling, jing, jing, jingling too. Just fucking tossing out garland. She goes like, we get ready for Christmas, bitch. Come on, it's lovely weather for a sleigh ride together with you. And you're like, not in August, though it isn't. Shit ate before the podcast. I'm lightheaded after I do stuff like that. You go like, what do we have for Thanksgiving? You want to put up like one of those like things that look like we getting gourds? We getting gourds and you're going to put out some fucking orange shit? And Kristen goes like this. A silent night. What's Thanksgiving, dude? That's what she goes like. Here's my impression to Christmas. Here's my present to Kristen. Wow, fuck that up royally. Never mind, not doing it. Yeah, so I was in Raleigh. We were in Raleigh, and Calvin was fucking cool as shit. Dude, it's so funny. He's starting to say, like, just, like, all sorts of shit. Like, I love you, Daddy, and stuff, and I just love him so much. And it's cool. Slept with him in the bed. And I always wonder, like, if babies, like, dream and shit. And they were both asleep, and Calvin was in between us. And Kristen was asleep, and Calvin, I was like, wonder what, like, a baby's first dream is. And then, like, like babies don't talk in their sleep because they don't know words. So it's like, I wonder what, like, if they do that. And then sure enough, he fucking goes, he's sleeping and I'm watching him. Like, I'm not even asleep yet. And he just goes like this. Sleeping. I swear to God. It was so fucking funny. Like dreaming about what he's doing. Sleeping. Just completely dreaming. That's like, he's like a fucking white chick eating sushi that's always talking about fucking eating sushi other times. Or like an older white dude smoking a cigar talking about how many cigars they fucking, what the kind of cigars they like. Could you be more boring? So, but when you sleep, it's good to be boring when you sleep. Because sleeping is boring. That's why you're sleeping during it. So then we went to Savannah, Georgia, and it's like, dude, Savannah, Georgia, you know what the fucking best places are? When the best cities are the cities where you're like, oh yeah, it's so white, but then also you're like, wait a second though, it's actually so black. Do you know what I'm talking about? Like, the most stereotypical of both of the races are in Savannah, Georgia. It's unreal, dude. Like, literally just dudes in those fucking salmon shorts. Those are the worst shorts. Those shorts are like, hey, when you wear those shorts, you don't have to say, my dad is a lawyer. We already know. You know? When you wear those shorts, you don't have to say, we go on boats. We know, right? And so, and then so the white dudes will be wearing that, and with like a fucking, like what are those? What's that material that's like shine? Nah, fucking, I don't know. And then a black dude will come by and be like, hey, where you from? You from what you do? Like, you act on a TV? And you're just like, the most stereotypical white dudes and the most stereotypical black dudes make the best cities, dude. That shit was on and popping. Hey, where you come on the TV? You know? Hey, what show you come out on? And you're just like, huh? Some black guy came out and be like, he said, hey, where you come out on? And I'm like, huh? He said, you came out on what show? And I'm like, what? Damn, where you from? To another. Just stand, and then I'm on the other side of me. I got a white dude with a visor on and salmon shorts, and like shoes with no socks on, and I'm just like, Savannah's fucking, it rips, dude. It's so dope. And so, dude, and I was in Savannah, and that town is fucking amazing, dude. It's so nice. It's so touristy. And yeah, we had a good time in Savannah, and then we went out and on the streets, and we were just like chilling, and like we got a burger, and we were in line, and it was fucking cool. And then some guy was talking to me and spit in my mouth while he was talking to me by mistake, and it was really cool. Mm-hmm. He spit in my mouth, and I go like I'm just like sitting there talking to him. He's just talking. He's so drunk, and I go, oh, like he's dude. He spit in my mouth, and I just go, oh, and he goes, sorry, man. And then his girlfriend came and got him and like pulled him away. And I was like, thank God you did that. Thank God you did that. But I took a flight so I left Kristen and Calvin in Raleigh to hang out with their family more. And I had to do Savannah. And then I flew home. And dude, when I flew home, I fucking, I play Wordle, right? Like I kill it at Wordle. I got like 96% on Wordle. I've only not gotten it one time, and it's crazy. But like not many people know that because I don't sign in and share it because I'm not about that fucking bragging life. But I'm very good at Wordle. And so the guy next to me, I look over and he's playing Wordle, and I had already done Wordle, and the word was mummy, but he had no idea, obviously, and he's trying to work it out. And the first word he checked was M something, so he had the M, and then he got the MU, and then he got the MU, and then nothing and Y, and he had 2 guesses left. Dude, and he tried Muggsy, which was wrong because it was mummy, and then he had 2 guesses left, and dude, the guy tried to write the word Muxy with 2 X's. Tried it twice. And it shook because it's not a word. And tried it again. Like the thing was wrong. And I was like, if this guy doesn't get mummy, dude. And then he was like MUMPY. And I'm just like, dude. And that was when I realized he fucking was sniffing. And dude, The guy next to me was sniffing so much during the flight. And thank God I only realized it 2 hours left in the flight because the flight was 4 hours and 30 minutes. If I had noticed it before then, I would have snapped. Dude, there were 2 times where I was almost like, hey, man, you got to blow your nose, huh? Oh, what's up, dude? Just plug it up, right? Oh, but just plug it up, though, yeah? Yeah, like, it's bad enough you can't get mommy, but you're going to be sniffing every fuck. Dude, I'm telling you, it started 3 to 6 times a minute. By the end of the flight, it was, I'm not joking, 12 times a fucking minute. Dude, every time he would just go, a lightning, and I'm like, even the CBD can't cure that. A lightning rod, I think it was the mummy thing, and then with that, the lightning rod of anger, dude. I'll just blow it. And I fucking, let me see if I could find these texts because, bro, it was so fucking funny, man. It was so funny because I was like, I had to vent because I didn't want, dude, you know why I'm good? I'm good because of this. And I'm going to tell you why I'm good. And you're going to listen and I'm going to tell you why I'm good. Okay? Because I was so mad. Oh, God, I really got to chill. But I was so mad, and here we go. That I was like, let me text a group chain about it because I get fucking Wi-Fi because I get Wi-Fi on the floor. It costs fucking $29, but fucking no diddlies. So I texted my friends. This is actually this what got so funny. I didn't realize how funny it was going to be. But fucking my anger was subsiding, and I found a way to exercise it in a different way. And and then I just sparked a joy in myself. So you can get through anything really if you put your mind to it. But I wrote to the guys. My God, this guy next to me is sniffing 3 to 6 times a minute. It's driving me mental, and it doesn't even seem like he needs to. That was the other thing too. It wasn't like he was going and it was juicy. Like okay, I get it. He's sick, but he wasn't sick, dude. He was just sniffing. And I know you're probably like, well, maybe he had a tick, but he didn't, dude. He didn't. And I'm not a doctor, but I know it wasn't a tick because the guy was so regular and he just kept checking ESPN and watching a fucking movie with Sean Hannity. So I was like, dude, he doesn't have a tick. I don't know what the movie was, too. I couldn't figure it out. But I look at people's phones when I'm next to them. I know you can probably tell that by now. But so I write. So then I let it go. And then I write, now it's like 12 times a minute. I'm going crazy. I'm afraid I'll snap at him. I wrote the text chain that because I didn't want to snap at him, right? And then somebody said, hand him a little tissue. And I said, yeah, like fucking blow it. And they said, I know it was about 2 hours ago. I said, not sure if it was the whole flight, but it had to have gotten worse. And then I wrote, oh my. And then I wrote, I'm going to text 1 every time he does it, so you know, okay? And I write 1. My buddy writes, I'm dying. I write 1. My buddy writes, haha, nice Jesus. I write 1. He says, it's too long a flight to not ask him. I write 1. He says, is this first class? I say, yeah, even though he shouldn't have asked that because he knows. Then I wrote 1. He said, yeah, you got to say something. And then fucking my Irish friend is like, oh, you're still flying this late? I said, Mark, yeah. This isn't about that. Like, stick with the program. Also, like, I'm saying 1. I'm next to the guy. Like, what does he think? So again, I write 1 because he sniffed again. And he says, and then I said, we're landing. 1. And he says, just slap him as you land. And I write, 1. And he says, you should make a noise every time he does it. Now that is a great gangster move, dude. If he just, and I go, oh, like that's gangster, but it was too late and we were landing. 1. And I wrote, could you imagine sitting next to this? 1. He says my friend says earphones maybe. I said, I have them. Dude, he was breaking through this. Here's the other thing too. I bring 2 AirPods. AirPods are fucking bullshit. Hey, fall out of my pocket more. Make them rounder. First of all, make them so they don't fall out of your pockets. They want you to. See, I told you I've been in conspiracy before. This is Apple. The Apple products. They want you to fall. They want them to fall out of your pockets so that's why they make them all sleek and shit and round. So you get to buy new ones. And guess what I do to beat Apple at their own game? When my AirPods fall out of my pocket, I don't even try to look for them. I lost them. I try a little bit. I go, where is it? I duck in the airplane. I go under the seat of the airplane. Guess what, dude? They're gone. They're gone. I don't let Apple get the best of me. They don't make me that angry. Plus, I'm using all my anger for the sniffer, right? So I just go into my backpack. I take out other AirPods, and you know what that is? Game tax when you lose your Apple products. That's game tax. When the fucking AirPods fall out, game tax, dude. And of course, I wear the fucking the side pockets so it's easier to fall out. But that's fashion, dude. I don't want the pockets on the jean pockets. Are you guys with me on this? You know what I mean? If you're listening, let me know in the comments. But anyway, so I took out my other ones and I didn't have the noise canceling on these. So I'm like, I have the earphones and I still heard the shit. So I write 1. Okay, fuck, man. 1. I'm going nuts. Gotta land. Then I'm like, then they say, record him. And I'm like, what a great fucking idea. So I'm like, I'm going to record this dude. And all I have to do is put my head near his head. Because I got the AirPods in, right? I don't have to put the phone over near his head. I have to put, because I was like, oh, that's going to be obvious. But then I'm like, I just lean over. And he was watching this fucking Sean Hannity movie. And I'm just leaning over with my earphones. And I'm hitting the record button. And he's doing it so much that I get him. So here is him sniffing. Here's him sniffing. Okay, you heard it. It's okay. So you heard it, dude. All right. Now, that's not that loud, but it's too loud, period, if you could hear it on my AirPods. Okay? So he's dude, the extra time in the beginning, you know? Here. There it is, dude. All right. Now that's too loud. Okay. So I write, you can hear at the end, I'm dying. That's him, not me. So then I said, oh, insane. Whoa, he just did a big one. Want to hear another? And they say, yeah. And then another guy says 100%. And I go, there you go. That's me saying, you're looking. All right, cool. So I wanted him to hear me say that a little bit. My buddy says, oh, man, this is hilarious. This is a loud one. I got him again. This is so fun to me. Look, the flight attendants. It's a long build-up, but it's good. The payoff is excellent. Here we go. Here we go. It's coming up. Unbelievable, dude. That is so loud. Caught one in the beginning, and then I got 2 on this one. This is the shit I do, man. I'm 42. But this is, okay, so there's a little one in the beginning. It's really way in the beginning, and then there's one at the end here. There.
Oh, you heard that one?
There you go. Here comes another one.
Let's wait for another. There it is.
Dude, so annoying, bro. When you realize that, dude, it's like water torture. You heard it, right? I said, wow, I'm fuming. Thank God this is fun now. Okay. And then I did something that they don't know, and they don't listen to this podcast, so they're not going to know. But dude, I did something so I could have so much fun. And I did a sniff. And I did it really loud, and I said, oh, my God. He looked at me after this one, and it was so big. Okay, that's me. But the other ones were his. And I said, let me get real close. I hope he doesn't catch me. And they said, oh, he looked at me. Bro, they thought it was him. Right here. Look how loud. Dude, think about me just in my thing, in my, seat, doing this, you know? Like, just a 42-year-old dude. Also, people on the flight, some of the people knew who I was, or, I'm just, Chris D'Elia is just sitting there recording himself, and I go, and, laughing afterwards. Wow, dude, I love doing shit. I love being a fucking dumb idiot, dude. Life rips. I love it, dude. I love it, man. They still think it's him. Don't tell him. Don't tell those guys. God, I love it. So yeah, so that's what's up. That was the flight. Wow, we talk about the fucking hard-hitting issues here at this podcast. Let's go do this here. Deserve it scales. Are these new ones? Walking on wet rocks. Here we go. Walking on wet, always a bad idea. What could go wrong? Cool. Internet's fucking caught. Great. Not working. Yes, dude. Oh, this is amazing. Fucking goddamn it. I hate when this. Okay, it's okay, dude. I'm good. We're good. We're hanging out, having a good time. I don't want people to think that like I'm really not a curmudgeon. I'm a nice person if you come up to me. I really am. But don't come up to me though. Here we go.
No, don't do it.
Ooh, the girl knew. Women's tuition. Women's intuition. Tuition. Women's intuition. Wow. I mean, just zero reaction from the wife. Just reacted all before and then just don't walk on wet cement, man.
Joe, no, don't do it.
Oh, dude, tailbone out of commission. Oh, man, that hurt, dude. Oh, it just got me. We need to get that on the fucking soundboard. Yeah, that guy hurt. That sucks. I've done that before, but not on wet rocks. My God, dude. That deserve it scale is a 7. Russian Rambo attempting to break bottle with his head. Oh, well, how is this anything but a 10?
Ну что, десантники, покажем,
Wow.
кто из нас
So
десант?
drunk.
А?
Get out. Get the fuck out. That's not real. Get the fuck out. He knocked himself out like that. Hold on a second. Let's watch this again.
Стопудово.
I mean, like it's like a Daffy Duck cartoon.
Ну что, десантники, покажем, кто из нас десант? А?
The biggest idiot in the world, dude. Wow, this is like fucking, he went down like Tua. No, that looks, it's got to be fake. It's got to be fake, right? Because you wouldn't be able to break that over your head. I guess you could. Also, he would fall forward, right? Maybe
Ну
not.
что, десантники,
Worst shorts of all time.
кто из нас десант?
Those are the kind of shorts where you, like, I don't know, man. This guy's in a, that's crazy to either way. If he faked that, it doesn't matter, dude. The way he fell was so painful, you know? Okay, trying to cruise through a flood. Oh, I love it. The car's going to get stuck, right? That deserved scales is an 8. I mean, he wanted to do it. Look, this guy thinks he's got the all new Nissan. What is it? A Nissan what? Oh, wow, that thing ran right through it. The new Isuzu. Oh. Okay, that went through. Oh, dude. Dude, when these hit you, when you think you know what's going to happen and something else happens, oh, I think I went through with a motorcycle like it's a Twisted Metal, dude. Oh my God, dude. I love how they showed two cars. Dude, that's what these need to be. You need to, you know what? The deserve it scales, this is what we figured out, dude. You need to see the fucking control first. You need to see what happens successfully first. And then the act. I mean, dude, just the all-new Nissan fucking 4-door SUV. Get through beautiful water. And it's all good. Nissan. The all-new Isuzu Trooper. Getting through water just like the Nissan. The all-new Isuzu Trooper. We go everywhere. The all-new Suzuki. Oh, my God, he fucking died. His shit came out of his anus a little bit. Wow, dude. Worst motorcycle commercial. The Suzuki. All right, here we go. Oh, I got to log in for that one. What does it show? Tits? I don't have a Reddit. Fuck it. We'll go to the next one. I couldn't see it. It's so good. All right, here we go. Trying to jump over a series of chairs. Ah, this is always great. Only something white dudes do, by the way. Nobody would do this but white dudes. Oh, so white. The first fucking, listen, the first. So white, dude. No, dude. That's the whitest shit of all time, dude. No. Oh, dude, I love that, man. The fucking 9 beers in, you know? All right.
Right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5.
This is the best shot I've ever seen in my life, by the way.
3.
This shot is so... Fellini see this and you go like, oh, why did I not think of that? Why did I not think of that shot? This is the most beautiful shot I've ever seen in my life. Just the guy's head like this. Wow, it's amazing. All right, here we go.
1.
Dude, the way he fell. Well, they have so much Tabasco sauce, so that's wine. Dude, the way he fell, dude. Of course, there's a foosball. Dude, this is the whole thing is actually the whitest thing of all time. It's unbelievable what they're wearing. They got foosball. They thought this was a good idea. They've got so many wines and fucking chargers on the table. Wow. No. And a ping pong table, dude. This is the whitest thing I've ever seen in my life. The deserved scale is off the 10. It's a 10. The chandelier. Wow.
7, 6,
This is the best shot I've ever seen in my life.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Didn't even get one chair. How did he slide across the chairs, dude? Also, what was the goal? The chairs went all the way to the foosball table. Dude, this is a 10. This is unbelievable. We got to watch it again.
Right.
Right.
10, 9.
This is phenomenal.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, why did he slide so much, dude? What was the goal? I got to know these guys. What was the goal? Let's look at the comments. Even if he would have jumped over all those chairs, he gave himself absolutely no space to leave. Yeah, exactly, dude. That's... Hold on. They say even if he made it, he would have smashed into the foosball table. What a dunce. Dude, that's so great. Wow, somebody just said, honestly, by screwing it up and sliding under the table, he might have accidentally saved himself. I'm kidding. Dude, that's so funny. Wow, I wish I thought of that. Oh, my God. That's amazing. That's a 10. Wow, it's rare we get a 10. But that's so great. Everything was so white. The wines, the chargers on the table, the foosball, the ping pong table, the fucking way they were dressed, the no in the beginning, and when the guy went, Roy, and then the fact that they thought that they could do it, the whitest thing of all time, dude. The whitest thing of all time. Unbelievable. The chandelier, from the chandelier to the fucking idea that they could do it, the whitest thing of all time. Wow. Wow, unbelievable. Oh, I'm so lightheaded after that. Dude, I should not do this podcast when I haven't eaten. I ordered food I ordered food during the break while I was going to the bathroom because I'm disrespectful like that, but really I'm respectful. Oh, I love you guys, man. Thank you so much. All right, here, let's go to some fucking Tinder things, man. Wow, that was amazing. Here we go. Hi. If you do hi with more than one eyes, you know it's on and popping. Somebody says, "Are you a bank loan because you have my interest?" Wow. Person says, "I like that one." And then the guy says, "I'm going to be up front. You have nice boobs." You know? Pushed it a little too hard there. Boobs also. Like, you know? Don't say boobs. Honestly, it could have worked way better if he said, "Yo, can I be frank? Them titties are banging." Nice boobs. One time, a girl told me that a guy was having sex. She's having sex with a guy, and the guy goes like this while they're having sex. Oh, awesome! And I think about that all the time. That is so funny, dude. Imagine having sex with her. He was having sex with her, and he just goes, "Oh, awesome!" While he's on top of her too. So good. So good. Here's another one. Maybe being single isn't so bad, it says. What are you up to? Your pictures are gorgeous, the guy says. And then she says, haha, thank you. I'm just working. How about yourself? And then, oh my God, dude, the guy says, fuck you, stupid bitch. Oh, dude. So many problems. I mean, what a dick. Wait, okay. Oh, amazing that it was Monday at 2 a.m. he says, "Hey, what are you up to? Your pictures are gorgeous." Then a day, I guess that day at 3 p.m. she says, "Hi, thank you, just working." And then at 6:13 a.m. he says, "Fuck you, stupid bitch." You know, just woke up so mad on the wrong side of the bed. Who the fuck thinks "fuck you, stupid bitch" when you wake up? Sorry, I didn't have my coffee yet. I mean, what did he want her to say? Here we go. Are your parents bakers because they made a cutie pie? And then she says, your dog, that's what he said. And then she says, your dog is cute, unlike the owner. Oh, wow. So dick. He says, okay. Wow, people are so rude. They're so rude. Oh, dude, there was a guy who got on my fucking flight, and he was so drunk. There was a guy on my flight, and I actually have never seen this before. He was so drunk that they didn't let him on the flight. Oh, he was a mess. Oh, I felt bad for the guy too. Dude, he was so drunk that he was trying to get on the flight and he was like wobbling a little bit. And they're like, here, stand over here, sir, stand over here. Sir, stand over here. And he was like, what? And he walked over to the fucking place where she said, stand over here. And then they let us pass because there were like 9 people in front of us. And finally we got past the guy. And she said, sir, what's your, he was so drunk, dude. She said, sir, what's your final destination? And he literally said, where you want me to go? I'll go. Where you want me to go? Where am I supposed to? You tell me where I'm supposed to be, he said. And I was like, oh. And then she says, okay, sir, we can't let you get on the plane in this state. Like, and I thought it would have been so good if he said, you mean North Carolina? What state do I have to go to? Dude, he was so drunk, and he was so drunk that he didn't even give a fuck. He just kind of like walked away. He was so pink-faced, dude. He was a white guy, and he was so pink-faced, and he had shorts on and a long-sleeve shirt. Dude, that's the drunkest outfit of all time. Shorts on, a long-sleeve shirt, and the fucking see-through, like, fucking, not Crocs, but like the leather ones. Wow, and he was like 55. So sad. Alone. Here's another deserved scale. Small P... It says, wow, looking for a relationship or besties, single mom, I like bad boys, small peen, swipe left. I want to ride on your motorcycle. Wow, she's definitely good looking. Small peen, swipe left. You know, they say like big dick dudes have a lot of really confident energy because it all comes from the dick. But like, dude, you know how confident you got to be if you got a small dick? I feel like guys who have a small dick, like you could probably have the best confidence because of how small your dick is. Because you have to have fucking killer confidence. Like my shit's fucking so long. Of course I have fucking, confidence. But like if you have a really small one, like so small that it doesn't even go down, it just like perks up, like it's just looking at you. Like you got to be like, you know what, fuck it, I'm the shit. Like chicks can't even give you like stroke jobs. They got to like, this is how they jerk you off, like this. Look, it's a bean. Look, it's a clit. Okay, obviously we're gonna get age restricted here. Dude. You ever have a buddy that his penis is so small that like his girlfriend jerks him off like this? This is how you give him head, like this. Wow. We love it, dude. Congratulations. This is the best podcast around. Why are we at 596 subscribers? It's absolute bullshit. It is what it is, though, man. You know what's actually so cool about this podcast? God, I love you guys, man. We're a group, you know what I mean? And then when you come to my shows and I see you with the fucking tattoos and the merch and all that shit, and when I see you just there, man, like we did 2,300 people in Raleigh, and we did, I think I sold 1,900 tickets in Savannah. But like, dude, you guys are just, I fucking love you, man. I fucking love you, man. And I get to see my son, and life rips, man. I get to see my son soon. He lands. Actually, probably landed. And I have to eat my food quick before they get here because I didn't order them anything and I feel bad. Get rid of all the evidence. Dude, you ever do shit like that? Like, you're just like, I don't want to be selfish. I'm like, if I could just do it quickly, I could be selfish. I ordered food and I didn't. I got a sandwich that I think maybe she'll like, but I don't know if she will, and I'm kind of insecure about it. So I'm just going to order the food. I ordered the food. I'm going to eat it real quick, hide all the remnants, and then later on I'm going to sneakily be like, "Would you want a chicken sandwich? There's one in the fridge." Dude, my mind is so fucking warped, but it's all good, my babies. Well, I'm legitimately talking about nothing. But here's the deal, dude. You guys, you ride with me, man, and that was what was going to be my point. Like, I'm so fortunate in life, and I love my life, and I love my family, and my fucking friends that rock with me, and the fucking fans, man. This is a cult, and we're gonna just ride it out. And we're not. It's not one of those end of the world cults. It's not even really a cult. We just chill and hang out and share ideas. And one day we're gonna build this log cabin, and it's gonna be absolutely beautiful, man. But I love you guys, man, and thanks for listening. I'll be in Denver. I'll be in Phoenix. I'll be in Seattle. I'll be in Lakeland, Florida. I'll be in all sorts of places. And Portland, and New York. We just added another show. It's insane. Thank you very much, New York. And Chicago. So get your tickets at crystalia.com. Get your Life Rips merch. Or come to a show and get your fucking exclusive merch. And wear the merch to other comedians. See, this is the thing, dude. This is how we infiltrate the ideas and infiltrate society. Wear the merch to other comedian shows. This is the fucking thing, man. Represent that life. Represent that Life Rips lifestyle, man. That's it for the YouTube episode. If you want to catch the raw, uncut, unedited version of the Patreon, then go on over to our Patreon episode and sign up for our Patreon. Patreon.com/Crystalia. And you can get all of the extended episodes. And you can also get all of the episodes that are only on Patreon. And so far we have like 17 or 18. So go get it. Patreon.com/Crystalia. You get that right now and for only $6. I appreciate you guys. And thanks very much for listening.
Fucking